I never had the one that I wanted. Never wanted the one that I had. For the one that I had was a good girl, and the one that I wanted was bad.
Yes, friends, it's Claude Gray on Country Music Time. 15 minutes of the finest in country picking and singing from the country music capital of the world, Nashville, Tennessee. And it's all brought to you by your United States Air Force and this radio station. And now here he is, the star of this week's show, Claude Gray.
Thank you so much, folks, and it's certainly nice to be here with you on Country Music Time for the United States Air Force. We hope you enjoy the show, and I hope you enjoy some of the songs we have picked out for you. Right now, here's one of our later records for the Decca people. It's especially for all the truck drivers. You know, a lot of folks stop at truck stops. They just naturally think they should, 'cause they figure any place a truck driver eats, the food's just bound to be good. So they go in there amongst all them truck drivers sitting around talking low. They're talking about women and stuff like that and how fast them trucks will go. There's a little old place out on 66 where a lot of the drivers stop and get their kicks there, reckless eyeballing this waitress that got called Flo. There's always a bunch in there hanging out, cutting up and talking about how she wiggles when she walks and stuff like that, and how fast them trucks will go. What's the wonder a fella can sit down and eat his ham and eggs or his bread and meat with a good-looking woman like that around and on the go? First thing you know, you get to fidgeting and fussing and nudging one another instead of discussing how she wiggles when she walks and stuff like that, and how fast them trucks will go. Old Flo, she just takes it all in stride and swells all up with her woman pride. She's tickled plump pink you come in to see the show. She throws a little old extra wiggle in that walk, and you just sit there and grin and talk about homemade loving and stuff like that, and how fast them trucks will go. Well, I can't explain how it makes you feel, but you tip her $5 on a $2 meal. Get yourself together and start heading out kinda slow. While you're pushing that diesel on down the line, you get to thinking about your woman you left behind, and how she wiggles when she walks and stuff like that, and how fast them trucks will go. Thank you. Boy, we got a fine audience today. Thank you so much. We'd like to go right ahead with another song. This is our latest record, and we hope that you like the way we do Nightlife. When the evening sun goes down, you will find me hanging round. The nightlife, it ain't no good life, but it's my life. Many people just like me, dreaming of old used to be. Oh, the nightlife, it ain't no good life. Oh, but it's my life. Listen to the blues they're playing. Listen to what the blues are saying. Mine is just another scene from the world of broken dreams. Oh, the nightlife, it ain't no good life. Oh, but it's my life. Thank you so much. Thanks, folks, for all the applause. And say, now here's to Sergeant T.L. Jessup with a few words about the United States Air Force.
Thank you, Claude. You know, for the young man who desires to fly, the Air Force Flight Training Program offers this opportunity for those of you who qualify. Or if you don't want to drive $1 million airplane and still want a career in flying, the Navigator Training Program may have a spot for you. To qualify for pilot and navigator training in the Air Force, a young man must be a college graduate or a senior approaching graduation. He must be in top physical condition and willing to devote long hours in absorbing the rigorous training necessary in mastering the science of flying. After being accepted for flying training, candidates are required to complete a 3-month course at the Lackland Air Force Base, Texas Officers Training School. Graduation from OTS leads to a commission as a lieutenant, and then it's flight training, and the sky's the limit on how far you can progress in the field. The future may find you flying aircraft ranging from helicopters to supersonic fighters. For all the details and help in completing the necessary applications for membership on the aerospace team, why not contact the Air Force recruiter in your neighborhood today? And now back to the star of this week's Country Music Time, Claude Gray.
Thank you, Sergeant Jessup. Thank you for those words about your United States Air Force. Folks, we'd like to introduce to you a young fellow that we think has an awful lot of talent. He's our special guest for the day. Actually, he's a member of our group, the Graymen, but he sings real great. We'd like to get him up here to sing a song. His name is Gene King. I think you'll like him.
Happy when I'm out of my mind. You don't love me, but you won't let me be. Don't you ever get tired of hurting me. You must think I look good with a smile, for you haven't let me wear one in such a long, long while. Still you keep running back. Why must this be? Don't you ever get tired of hurting me? Oh, don't you ever get tired of hurting me?
Thanks, Gino. Yes, sir. That's fine. It sure is. Right now, it's instrumental time here on the program, and here's a little bit of one called the Harper Valley P.T.A. Thank you so much. Right now, folks, we'd like to complete a song that we started the first part of the show called I Never Had the One I Wanted. The way we go. I never had the one that I wanted. Never wanted the one that I had. For the one that I had was a good girl, and the one that I wanted was bad. They say that the grass always looks green, and I guess that's the nature of a man. To let passion have its way, never thinking what he'll pay. And it's hard, oh ain't it hard to understand. I never had the one that I wanted. Never wanted the one that I had. For the one that I had was a good girl, and the one that I wanted was bad. I never had the one that I wanted. Never wanted the one that I had. If I ever get back to the good girl, I'll never go back to the bad. Folks, thank you so much. It's been our special pleasure here to be on the United States Air Force show with our good friend Sergeant T.L. Jessup. Speaking on behalf of myself, all the Graymen, and our special guest, Mr. Geno King. Bye-bye, thank you, and until the next time, y'all come see us.
This has been Country Music Time, brought to you by your Air Force recruiter and this radio station. Country Music Time is produced in the hometown of country music, Nashville, Tennessee. Technical direction by Sergeant Doug Sproles. This is Sergeant T.L. Jessup saying thanks again to Claude Gray and reminding you young men and women, if you think you have what it takes, drop in and see your local Air Force recruiter.